Stewardship is the thought you put in, it's sometimes the money that you put in, but it's also the attitude you have when you're caring for and nurturing your environment.
Well, stewardship means more than money. Money is very important, and we need it to survive and to go, regardless of what history has done. But I also think stewardship should be a complete commitment, a commitment to your life.
Well, it means being part of this church, and I think without it, we wouldn't have a church.
Stewardship is so important because it means that our congregation gets together, gather our resources, and we are able to serve others with it. And if we don't have that, then we can't do what the Lord has asked us to do.
It's a way for us as a church to focus our efforts so that they're not lost. When you can take and put the efforts of hundreds of people together, you can do really, really good things.
Stewardship is the avenue that people give to the church, and the gifts are then dispersed throughout the world.
We do so much here for not only our local community, but we do that for our region and globally. And through the church, I actually get to see the physical impact of my giving. Also, I get to participate.
Giving comes from nature. It's natural to give. The example that I always think of are the apples in the orchard. They give because that's what life is. They don't question who's eating their apple. Everyone is worthy of eating their apples.
I think it's important because, I'm giving not to the church, I'm giving to Jesus and his work. If I can't come to church, I would still give.
It's the responsibility of, in my relationship with God, to say, He gave me these resources, these abilities, these gifts, and when I face my Maker at the end, did I wisely use them to the maximum of my ability?
I think that's what Christians are here for, to take care of your brothers and sisters.
It's not every day that you can feed the hungry or clothe the naked, but by donating the resources that I have, I can answer that call that Christ asks of us.
Because of all the great things that everyone at this church has done for me, I feel like I have to give back. And I feel that because they were inspired by God, I also feel that it's my it's weird to say responsibility, but I feel that I just want to have an impact on other people the way they've had an impact on me.
Our community is just that, our community. That's what Grace First considers it. As a result, we have many outlets of outreach where we serve others.
We have a care choir at this church, and our specific mission is to go to people who can't come to church and bring music to them, bring the music of the church.
Grace First is great because, it's open to everybody, which I think is awesome. Whenever I come here, I don't feel judged or anything, which is great.
You see the activities of the people, the congregants. They're all over the city working and doing good things, from C of A to Living Waters for the World to the Crop Walk. There's people all over this community giving back and trying to make the community a better place to live.
There's such a focus on mission at this church, and I think that's a really big portion of why it feels good for me to give as well, because it is not just for the church, but it's for the community as well.